How to become your dream self. A journey of self-discovery and transformation. The aspiration to become our dream self is a deeply human one. A yearning for a future iteration of ourselves that embodies our highest potential, our deepest desires, and our most cherished values. It's a vision of who we could be. A beacon that guides us through the often turbulent waters of self-improvement and personal growth. However, the path to realizing this idealized version of ourselves is rarely a straightforward one. It requires introspection, courage, commitment, and a willingness to embrace discomfort and change. It's not about achieving an unattainable perfection, but rather about embarking on a continuous journey of self-discovery, conscious cultivation, and unwavering dedication to becoming the best version of ourselves we can possibly be. The concept of the dream self is inherently subjective and multifaceted. For one person, it might entail achieving professional success and making a significant impact in their chosen field. For another, it could be about cultivating deep and meaningful relationships, fostering inner peace and well-being, or expressing their creativity and artistic talents to the fullest. Regardless of the specific contours of this personal ideal, the process of striving towards it shares common threads: a profound understanding of our current state, a clear articulation of our desired future, and a strategic roadmap for bridging the gap between the two. 1. The foundation: self-awareness and defining your dream self. The journey towards becoming your dream self begins with a deep and honest exploration of your current reality. Without a clear understanding of who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, your values, and your limiting beliefs, it becomes impossible to chart a meaningful course forward. Introspection and self-reflection. Take dedicated time for introspection. Engage in practices like journaling, meditation, or simply quiet contemplation to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Ask yourself crucial questions. What truly matters to me? What are my core values? What am I passionate about? What are my inherent strengths and talents? What are the patterns of behavior that hold me back? Honest self-assessment, while sometimes uncomfortable, is the bedrock upon which meaningful change is built. Identifying your values. Your values are the guiding principles that dictate what is important to you in life. Understanding your core values, whether they are integrity, creativity, kindness, achievement, or connection, provides a compass for your decisions and actions. When your life aligns with your values, you experience a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment, bringing you closer to your authentic self. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. A balanced understanding of your capabilities is essential. Acknowledge your inherent talents and skills, and identify areas where you can improve. Leverage your strengths to propel you forward, while consciously working on mitigating your weaknesses or developing strategies to overcome them. Uncovering limiting beliefs. We all carry beliefs about ourselves and the world that can either empower or hinder our progress. Identify the negative or self-doubting beliefs that might be subconsciously sabotaging your efforts. Challenge these beliefs by examining the evidence for and against them. Replace limiting beliefs with more positive and empowering affirmations. Articulating your vision of your dream self. Once you have a clearer understanding of your present state, it's time to define your dream self in vivid detail. What does this future version of you look like, feel like, and act like? Be specific. What are their accomplishments? What kind of relationships do they have? What are their daily habits? What are their core qualities? The clearer your vision, the more effectively you can direct your efforts. 2. Charting the course. Goal setting and strategic planning. With a well-defined vision of your dream self in mind, the next step is to translate that vision into actionable goals and a strategic plan. This involves breaking down the overarching aspiration into smaller, manageable steps that you can work towards consistently. Setting SMART goals. Employ the SMART framework for goal setting: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of a vague desire to be healthier, set a SMART goal like, I will exercise for 30 minutes 3 times a week and incorporate 1 serving of vegetables into every dinner for the next month. SMART goals provide clarity, trackability, and a sense of progress. Prioritizing and sequencing goals. Not all goals are created equal. Identify the goals that are most aligned with your vision of your dream self and prioritize them accordingly. Consider the natural sequence of steps required to achieve larger goals. Some foundational goals might need to be addressed before you can effectively pursue more advanced ones. Developing action plans. For each goal, create a detailed action plan that outlines the specific steps you need to take, the resources you will need, and the timelines you will adhere to. Break down each step into even smaller, more manageable tasks. This makes the overall goal feel less overwhelming and provides a clear roadmap for your daily and weekly efforts. Establishing milestones and tracking progress. Set milestones along the way to track your progress and celebrate your achievements. Regularly review your action plans and your progress towards your goals. This allows you to identify what's working, make necessary adjustments, and maintain motivation by seeing tangible results. Visualizing your success. Regularly visualize yourself as your dream self, having already achieved your goals. Imagine the feelings of accomplishment, the positive impact on your life, and the person you have become. Visualization can strengthen your belief in your ability to succeed and reinforce your commitment to your goals. 3. Cultivating the inner landscape, mindset and beliefs. The journey to your dream self is as much an internal transformation as it is an external one. Cultivating the right mindset and empowering beliefs is crucial for overcoming challenges and sustaining motivation. Adopting a growth mindset. Embrace the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. View challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as fixed limitations. A growth mindset fosters resilience, perseverance, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Cultivating self-efficacy. Strengthen your belief in your own competence and your ability to succeed in specific situations. Set achievable goals, celebrate small wins, and learn from setbacks. Each successful experience builds your self-efficacy and makes you more confident in tackling future challenges. Practicing positive self-talk. Become aware of your internal dialogue and consciously replace negative or self-critical thoughts with positive and encouraging affirmations. Speak to yourself with the same kindness and support you would offer a dear friend. Developing resilience. The path to your dream self will inevitably involve setbacks and disappointments. Cultivate resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, learn from your mistakes, adapt to changing circumstances, and maintain a belief in your ability to ultimately succeed. Embracing discomfort. Growth often happens outside of our comfort zones. Be willing to step into unfamiliar territory, take calculated risks, and embrace the discomfort that comes with learning new things and challenging yourself. 4. Nurturing the outer world, environment and support systems. While the internal journey is paramount, the external environment and the people you surround yourself with can significantly influence your progress. Creating a supportive environment. Design your physical and digital spaces to support your goals. Surround yourself with things that inspire you. Minimize distractions, and create a conducive atmosphere for focused work and personal growth. Building a strong support network. Cultivate relationships with people who believe in you. Encourage your aspirations, and provide constructive feedback. Seek out mentors, coaches, or accountability partners who can offer guidance and support along your journey. Limiting exposure to negativity. Minimize contact with people or environments that drain your energy, undermine your confidence, or perpetuate negativity. Protect your mental and emotional well-being by setting healthy boundaries. Seeking inspiration from role models. Identify individuals who embody the qualities you admire in your dream self. Learn about their journeys, their challenges, and their strategies for success. Their stories can provide valuable insights and motivation. 5. Embracing the process. Habits, consistency, and patience. Becoming your dream self is not a destination but an ongoing journey. It requires the consistent cultivation of positive habits, unwavering dedication, and the patience to allow for gradual transformation. Developing positive habits. Identify the daily and weekly habits that will support your goals and consciously integrate them into your routine. Start small and build momentum gradually. Consistency is key to long-term change. Practicing discipline and self-control. there will be times when motivation wanes and you are tempted to stray from your path. Cultivate discipline and self-control to stay committed to your habits and goals. Even when it feels challenging. Prioritizing self-care. Your physical and mental well-being are fundamental to sustained progress. Prioritize self-care activities that replenish your energy, reduce stress, and promote overall well-being. This includes adequate sleep, healthy nutrition, regular exercise, and mindfulness practices. Cultivating patience and perseverance. Meaningful change takes time. Be patient with yourself and the process. There will be setbacks and plateaus. The key is to persevere, to learn from your experiences, and to keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Embracing flexibility and adaptability. The journey to your dream self is not always linear. Be prepared to adapt your plans and strategies as circumstances change or as you gain new insights. Flexibility allows you to navigate unexpected challenges and stay on course. 6. The ongoing evolution, self-reflection and refinement. The process of becoming your dream self is not a one-time achievement but a continuous cycle of self-reflection, learning, and refinement. Regular self-assessment. Periodically revisit your vision of your dream self and assess your progress. Are your goals still aligned with your evolving values and aspirations? Are there any adjustments you need to make? Seeking feedback. Be open to receiving constructive feedback from trusted sources. Others may see blind spots or areas for improvement that you haven't recognized yourself. Celebrating milestones and acknowledging growth. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your achievements. No matter how small, recognizing your progress reinforces positive habits and fuels your continued motivation. Embracing lifelong learning. Commit to being a lifelong learner. Continuously seek new knowledge, develop new skills, and expand your perspectives. Growth is an ongoing process. Remembering your why, regularly reconnect with the underlying reasons why you embarked on this journey in the first place. Remembering your why can reignite your passion and commitment during challenging times. Becoming your dream self is a profound and deeply rewarding journey. It requires a commitment to self-awareness, strategic action, cultivating a growth-oriented mindset, nurturing supportive environments, embracing consistent effort, and engaging in ongoing self-reflection. It's not about reaching a static endpoint of perfection, but rather about embracing the dynamic process of continuous growth and evolution. By consciously and intentionally navigating this path, we can gradually transform ourselves into the individuals we aspire to be. Living lives that are more aligned with our values, our passions, and our highest potential. The dream self is not a distant fantasy, but a future reality waiting to be created. One conscious step at a time. Nguyen Va Noi Dung Lien Quan.